Woo! What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? What's going down? What it be, yo? It's your Vape at 5, Black Cat. I have a ginormous show for you today. Ginormous! We got a new builder we're featuring. A new builder that, if you have not seen MassKoils before, I don't know where you've been. You haven't been on planet Earth. Maybe you're on Jupiter. I don't know. You on Jupiter? Lou Frigno? You on another planet? GJTH? You on another planet? You ain't heard of MassKoils? You are not following builders. He's going to be our featured builder this week. I'm going to show you his page. I have to preface it before I show it to you because it may very well cause a seizure. His builds are so incredible, you may fall on the floor and start convulsing uncontrollably. Won't be my fault. I should have a warning right here. This show may cause a seizure. It may. You may just... That could happen. That happens during the show. Tell your loved ones to call 911. You could be dying. What's happening, guys? I'm here. I'm ready to do the show. It's Monday. I had a long Monday. Oh, my God. Did I have a long Monday? Work was unbelievable today. I tried to tell them that it was Monday. It's my recovery day from the weekend. I need to have a little bit of time to myself to get back into the swing of things. They didn't listen. Nobody listened. It was crazy. I had to really buckle down and take care of things. Now, those who know me well, know that I'm a family man. I love my family. I cherish my time with my family most of the time. Cherish weekends. Sunday, it's family day. Sunday, we have a dinner. My wife cooks dinner. Yesterday, she made garlic parmesan chicken covered in provolone cheese and homemade marinara sauce. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I had some for lunch today. It was fantastic again. Nothing better than day after Italian food. Nothing better. All the sauce soaks in. So great. I cherish my children. I love them. They're the light of my life. They love me in turn and are so good to me. My daughter put up a note. She gave me a note today. Put it on my car, actually. It was a very touching note. She wanted to tell me how much she loved me. And so she put this note on my view, right, on the dash where you see the speed limit. I brought this note with me today just because I wanted to share with you a touching moment that a father has with their daughter. Note reads, "You suck dick. Love, Wit." You see that? You suck dick. Touching, right into my heart so nicely. I was very, very excited to receive this message. Hi, kids. Have great senses of humor. Just like their dad. All right, let's say hi to everybody. Then we got to get this show on the road. I'm telling you, I've got a show for you today. It's going to blow your fucking socks off. You are in for a treat. So excited. Before I start, I've been following for a while, MassKoils. I've been following him for a while. And I'll tell you, man, he is fucking amazing. He is absolutely amazing. He is so creative. Like, I don't know, and I've never spoken to him in depth, but I wonder if he's got some kind of artistic other thing that he does, music or drawing, portraits or something, because the guy is just like, I don't know, his mind is unbelievable. Some of the stuff he comes up with, and he's one of those guys who's taking the craft of building forward. Myself, I'm more of like a traditionalist. Like, I like it to be exactly how it's supposed to be. And not supposed to be, but exactly how it was originally done. Like, that's just kind of how I am. But we need these guys who are taking building to a different level, a different way, as building continues to, as the craft continues to it continues to progress and more people get involved in it, and there's going to become sect of builders, different builders. You have progressive builders and traditional builders, and and then like everyday builders, guys who are building stuff for people to vape. But you need these different sects in the building community, and Mass has really taken that on, and he's really in the forefront, moving that forward. Say hi to everybody. BlackCatWhiteFace vapes. That's me. I'm fucking fantastic. Tired as shit. I'll tell you, I need some coffee. Whew, today took it out of me. I literally was go, go, go. We did a network change this weekend, and today was Fallout Day. So see what all happened after, you make a change, and you kind of like peer back in to see what happens. Well, today was that day, and it was fucking busy. Blades! What's up, Blades? How you doing, man? Great to see you, brother. My brother, there he is, Blind Jay. What's up, Jay? How you doing, homie? Great to see you, man. Bones! What's up, Bones? How you doing, man? Great to see you, brother. Glad you're here. Carolina Coil Craft is on my mind. That isn't how the song goes at all, actually. It's, I think I told you this, James Taylor song. Saw him in concert one time. James Taylor. Fucking wasted. We drank, between four of us, we had a handle of Jack Daniels. Now, I'm not a Jack Daniels fan. Jack Daniels is strong, though. It's like 96 proof, and it'll knock you on your ass. We shared a handle, which is a half gallon of Jack Daniels on the way to the concert. The drive was only like 25 minutes. We put down pretty much like 3/4 of it before we even got there. We got there, we started drinking beer, and we were smoking a little bit of the, the Mary Janes. So by the time the concert started, I didn't even know who was fucking playing. I was like, what the hell? Where the hell am I at? So somehow I negotiated myself down. I don't know how I did this, but during the concert, apparently I couldn't hear it well enough. I was in the field, way out on the stage. It's tickets I paid for, but I couldn't really hear him well enough. And James Taylor's not really that loud, so I decided I'd make my way down to the front row. Well, I got down to like the third row. And watched the James Taylor concert from the third row. But during the concert, I'm just standing there watching the concert. The guy next to me, he's like, "Can you scoot over?" I was like, "Sure." He's like, "You're not supposed to be in that seat, are you?" I was like, "As far as you know, I'm supposed to be in this fucking seat, pal." Like, yeah. Well, I am in this seat, so apparently I'm supposed to be in this seat. He left me alone the rest of the night. Charles, what's up, Charles? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you're here. Dave Parker, what's up, Dave? Haven't seen you around. I'm Black Cat. It's Vape at 5. Glad you're here. There's a baseball player, Dave Parker, played for the Reds. You know him? Are you him? Are you Dave Parker from the Reds? Hit home runs? Think he's dead. Is he dead? Might be. Hope not. Dave Parker was one of my favorites. Glad you're here, Dave. Frank! Hell you doing here, Frank? Good to see you. I saw you on Jay Hayes' live today. Gavin. Good to see you, Frank. James! What's up, James? How you doing, man? Riviera, good to see you, brother. Glad you're here. Jane! What's up, Jane? How you doing, hon? Great to see you. I am super glad you are here. Hope that package came today. If not, soon. Everybody's packages should be coming today or tomorrow. Joey to the motherfucking O. What's up, Joey? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Josh Rhodes. What's up, Josh Rhodes? Josh Rhodes. What's going on with the Rig D juice? We doing more Rig D juice? Is that happening? Is that a thing? Is that going to be a thing or is that done? Because I'm out. I smelled the last 2 bottles this week. JTH, what's up, JTH? Good to see you, man. Glad you're here. JTH has a review channel, and it's excellent reviews. Guy knows what he's talking about. Has great camera presence. Check it out if you haven't. Lou Ferrigno, what's up, Lou? How you doing, brother? Great to see you, Nick. Glad you are here, sir. I used the parallel claptoning this weekend. I used some, made a staggered in. Let me see if I can find it. Oh shit. I won't be able to find it. Here they are. Made a 10-ply stag, and it worked perfectly. Literally, the spacing was fantastic. Super easy. I just rolled right down it. I'm in love with it, though. You gave me the 38 gauge, but a 6-wrap, 10-ply, 28 gauge frames, 0.4, all nichrome. And, yeah, I'm just, like, really, really pleased with it. I actually will probably have to contact you to see if I can get some more of it, man. Just worked really, really well. I'll remind me, and I'll show you guys. I'm going to do that this week. I'm going to do a staggered and using that parallel wire, and I'll explain exactly what that is. But you can get it from Juice Junkie, and I'll show you guys that. Jeff, what's up, Jeff? Sealer, what's up, man? Haven't seen you before. It's Black Cat show. I'm Black Cat. No, it's not the Black Cat show. It's the Live at 5. It's a vape. Well, it's the Vape at 5, Live at 5. I changed the name to Live at 5 just because you can't, like, they won't, like, if you do a search in the fucking YouTubes, they won't show anything with the vape in the name. I don't know if you know that. So nobody ever sees my show, so I changed it to Live at 5. I'm Black Cat. It's my fucking show. I'll change it whatever name I want. I might call it the shit at 5. It's just me on a toilet, staring at you. That's fucking creepy. May do that though, I don't know. KLR, what's up, KLR 420? I know what 420 means, pal. Watch yourself. What's up, man? How you doing? MassKoils, what's up, Mass? How you doing, man? Man of the hour, Tower of Power. He is the featured builder today. I'll be talking about him all week. I love this guy. Love this guy. Now, Mass is French, but he speaks damn good English. Better not speak French, I'll tell you that. Talking to him a few times this weekend about he's just like the most polite, kind guy. Complete opposite of what you think of French people. My opinion. I'm just kidding, Mass. Love you, man. I'm glad you're here, sir. Mike, what's up, Mike Cam? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Glad you're here. OMG. Remember us talking about that? Naming our kids? Like after acronyms, on the text. Think about that? Might happen. You never know. Could happen. When we get older, there'll be kids like named like LOL, OMG, IDA, AF. I like to name my kid IDAF. That's what my kid's name should be. He just came down here. He's like, hey, can I have this? Has my little pod system. I forget the name of it. It's a nice one. It's like from Vupu or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, I got it. It's like $35. Like, can I have this? I'm like, fuck no, you can't have that. It's like, why not? It's like, because it's mine. I paid for it and I fucking use it. He's like, well, will you buy me one? No, dude, you're like 18 years old. You are a man now. Go buy yourself one. I don't already pay for the fucking house you live in, pal. Don't push your fucking luck. Church! Otis Redding Church. That's what we're going to call you from now on. Otis Redding Church. OR. That's what it stands for, right? Otis Redding? I love Otis Redding. You ever listen to him? Otis Redding? It's fucking fantastic. Perry Jackson. What's up, Perry? How you doing, Perry? That jewelry you put on Instagram the other day? Pictures? Fucking beautiful. I could not believe it. Like, I was talking to Perry, and Perry was asking me a question about building, and I was kind of like giving a basic answer. And it was so like I shouldn't have. Like, she knows exactly what she's doing a lot more than I do. If you get a chance, follow Perry on Instagram. Her jewelry, fucking amazing. Philly Vape, what's up, Philly? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Love your YouTube channel. Check out Philly's YouTube channel. This guy below him, Raymo to you. What's up, Raymo? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Glad you're here. Talking about Ray. Ray knows all about the history of building. So I asked him if I'm going to start writing down some stuff that he tells me. I'm going to try to get like a little working history to pass on to everybody here of how different concepts came up and things like that. And Ray he knows everything, man. It's fucking awesome. Good to see you, Ray. Glad you're here, man. Tim, what's up, Tim? Saturation Station. What's going on, brother? How you been, dude? Good to see you. Spork Life. Spork Life. What you up to, Giz? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I got to keep an eye on you. Frank and you, Giz. But Giz is an admin. So he may be kicked. I wouldn't be surprised if Giz just times everybody out of the chat and then leaves. Don't give you many ideas. He might do it. Stand up 3D. What's up, Jesse? How you doing, brother? Great to see you, my man. Steven. What's up, Steven? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Glad you're here. Taking a motherfucking vape with Smith. That's what he's doing. Taking a vape. Vape. We should do a duel. We should do a duel vape, and we'll just put it on the vape 5. We'll just do it right at 5 o'clock. Vape 5. Be me and you just vaping. Just staring at the camera. No talking. Creepy. It's fucking creepy. Probably get a lot of views though. They'd be like, you see these two guys take a shit every day on YouTube? Nobody's ever done that, I don't think. Have they? Probably. You can probably Google taking a shit and there'll be just dudes taking shits. Probably. I never have. I think I'm going to write that down to do it. Baby Buckeye, what's up, neighbor? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you are here, sir. Tommy to the motherfucking beat. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, brother? Hope you're feeling better, man. I need me some Vaping with Tommy and friends in my life. Missed it this weekend. Although, I was on a show this weekend. I don't know if you caught it. I didn't do much talking. Actually, I had my section muted the entire time. What the fuck? I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Crazy show. Vaping with Ken. What's up, Ken? Good to see you, man. I don't know if your show's on tonight. Ken has a show called The Vape Show. Absolutely fantastic. Great guest. Had Tenacious TX Vapes. Put in there what day it is. I thought it was tonight or gosh, I'm not gonna insult you and say I know I watch it when it comes on because I have the bell on at your channel, so I always go on and watch your shows. But yeah, fantastic show. And let's see, is that it? Am I missing anybody? Woodtick Mike, I don't know if you're on there or not. Can't see you, but if you are, good to see you, brother. All right, guys, let's go back over here to live chat. So. MassKoils. Now, I already kind of prefaced Mass. Mass is, you just have to see it to believe it. See his builds to believe it. The guy is fucking fantastic. His photography is fantastic. What he brings to our community of builders is just second to none. I just absolutely adore the guy. He's big also on Facebook. You can see his stuff in the Coil Wars page. You can see him on several different pages. His builds and things of that nature. He is a finalist now, or in the semifinals of Nick Devine's 10K build off, as well with Tim Saturation Station's on there. I believe our builder next week is on there as well. Ryan is on there as well. So yeah, just a fantastic builder, fantastic guy. He's on the team Suck My Build. Now, Suck My Build is a team out of France. It is his team, I believe. He is the captain, and there's other great builders that are also in Nick's 10K in the final tier 1 section, which is the highest section, build off, that are also qualified for that. So just a fantastic team. Now, I talked to Mass about it yesterday. Mass was like, hey, he said, what about the U.S.-based teams? Like, U.S.-based teams seems like you guys get, more attention, and there's, and some more talk, things like that. Nothing against, any other teams, international teams by any means. I was like, hey, you're not on one? He's like, no. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. So Mass is not on a US team. I'm not saying he wants to be on one. I'm not saying he doesn't, whatever. But he's not on one. And I think it'd be a very good idea if you were to pick up somebody to pick up MassKoils. The guy is fucking fantastic. All right, without further ado, this is going to be a long one. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to jump in to MassKoils. All right. There. Let's bring up his page. All right. The link to MassKoils is below in the description. You can find him. Make sure you are following him. He is the founder of the Suck My Build team. Suck My Build, there's the link there. Got about 2,500 followers, man. I'll tell you, you should have about 3 times that, man. How I have more followers than you, I have no idea. All right, let's start out here. Now, first thing you're going to notice, look at the guy's photography. Guy's photography is aces, man. Just absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look at this. This is in the the Reload X. Like Ramo last week, I'm going to do my best to describe to you exactly what these builds are. But like Ramo last week, or when I do Nick or any of the really complex master level builders, I'm not 100% sure on a lot of what gauges were used and things of that nature. So I'm just going to do my best. Mass is here. He can help me out. Okay. So this build here, first, it looks like he took probably 10 to 12 pieces of ribbon. He first framed those with a single piece of, looks like 36 gauge, spaced it. So you can see underneath here, you see that spaced wire underneath. He then reframed it, twisted 2 pieces of probably 38 gauge, maybe 40 gauge, different alloys. Now you can tell it's different alloys on the wrap wire here. So he framed it again with a couple pieces of round wire, and he twisted, these 2 twisted are different alloys. And the reason you can tell that is because they're colored differently, which gives it that beautiful look. So if you see, you got like here, you got that like tan, almost orange color, and then the metal color. And as you work over across the coil, you get this, see, all the alloys are different. So you get this nice, starting to get a nice purple color with the alloy color, the metal color. Just absolutely beautiful, man. Again, look at the photography. Perfect. Everything is clean. Perfectly. Everything is set up perfect. Here's another shot of that, the pre-fire shot. You can get an idea what you're looking at there. He calls this a Staggerton variant. So what he did was the original frame he skipped and then used the round wire. Here you go. So here is a better close-up picture of what exactly he did with this build. From a little further out, you can't tell. He actually fused in the gaps, skip fused in the gaps with that round wire, with the twisted wire. Absolutely beautiful mass. I just love that build. Here is a stitched Razorback. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So he did a Razorback and then he did a Mohawk and he flipped the alloy. He flipped from ribbon. Wow. All right. So it's a hybrid. Again, look at the alloys. He changed the metal types so that you can get the contrast in colors. He's got a Razor Hawk here with a stitch. Looks like a single wire stitch, maybe 36 to probably 40 gauge. Well, he hybrid it because on the other side, he did a Mohawk and he stitched it with ribbon wire. Absolutely amazing, man. That is absolutely amazing. One of his sponsors there is Dot Mod, which they had this new, the gray, space gray. Isn't that beautiful? I love Dot Mod. I actually have a Dot Mod 200, a red one that I love. I love the space gray, though. Beautiful picture, man. All right. Look at that. I actually reposted this pic yesterday. So what this is, it's first he framed a staple. He did a double stitch on one side is a double stitch, or not a stitch, sorry. Double parallel fuse, double fuse. Then he has the Suka in the gaps. On this side, he did an alien with a Suka in the gaps. So two different coils, two different wraps. Absolutely. And if you don't look at it closely, you wouldn't realize that that's how technical of a builder he is. So he calls it a spaced Razorback alien with alien and double fused in the drop dead. Absolutely beautiful, man. You have to look at all his builds very closely because there's so much detail to it. Look at this. Little side boob there. Got the helix, frame staple helix. Get a better picture of that right here. This is in the MOS 1 by MCM Mech Mods. Perfectly fit. Look how he keeps it perfectly to the post. It's absolutely beautiful, man. I bet you that would vape amazing. Okay, so this build. Just take that in for a second. That's in the Death Wish RDA. I'm assuming that's the 30, but I'm not 100% sure. Look at this. This is Mass's entry for the second round of Nick Divine's 10K build off. Just take that in, how beautiful that is. There's so... Okay, here's the best view I can get of it. I'm going to try to explain exactly what he did here to the best of my ability. So, inside here, he has a dual fuse spaced staple. Over this part of it, he did the twisted wire. So he did his twisted with the different alloys and staggered it or fused it in the gaps of that dual fuse. We move up to the bigger part here, the part in the middle, which is just the install of this, how it looks is just amazing. I have no idea how he did it. I would say he's got at least 10 to 12 pieces of ribbon inside those frames. On the top part here, he did a parallel fuse, spaced, and then did a parallel fuse in the gaps. I'm assuming that's probably 38 gauge. So he spaced it with a 32 gauge, staggered it, and then went back and fused with the dual fuse in those spaces. Then he comes back and reverses the fuse. So now he spaced or skip fused, or excuse me, staggered the twisted wire and then dual fused in the gaps. I don't know if inside there is twisted. Is that what's inside there? I can't really tell. It almost looks like he has twisted wire in the gaps. But I would have to ask, may I get a better picture of that? There is so much complexity to this build. It is absolutely amazing. I mean, everything about it is just amazing. Look how neat and perfect his photography is. That is, look at, okay, so I don't know if you can see my, hopefully you can see my mouse. Look at that right there. That part right there. Isn't that amazing? That is just absolutely amazing. And there you go. So there's several pictures of this. I'm just going to flip through them. There you go. The straight on picture to kind of show the size of it. I believe that is the 30 millimeter Death Wish. Hybrid staggered in trilogy. Can't talk today. Stovetop. 3 wires are 28 gauge, 40 gauge, and 0.3 ribbon. The rules to this phase of the build-off was that you only use 3 wires. So all this was made out of 3 wires. Oh, Lord. It's dancing for us. Maybe it's going too far. There we go. There you go. You get a little better idea. So, yeah, that is framed ribbon in there. Look at the different colors, the different metal types, giving them the different colors. There's the other side. Wow. That, guys, I honestly, here's a better picture of what I was talking about. That inlay there. Look at that inside. Guys, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it gets much better than that. I don't know if you could really. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it gets much better than that. Here is a single stovetop. Let's see if we can get a good picture here. This is a great one. This is what I used in our tile today. Stovetop with a twist mohawk. So, it's a stitched mohawk that he twisted and then stovetopped in the TM Pro 24. Look at the colors on that. Absolutely beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so these builds here, I really, really appreciate these builds a lot. I really, really like when people, when you parallel a mohawk next to another build and give it that nice shape. You get a nice side boob here. Again, so I'm going to try my best to describe this to you. I'm glad Mass is here to help me. Again, in the Death Wish, he's got a stitched mohawk. The mohawk is stitched with a piece of twisted wire, 2 pieces of twisted wire. That is what he's got on the inside of it here. Then over top of that is, it looks like a razor hawk is what I'm guessing. But the razor hawk is inlaid with an alien. So it's an alien, razor hawk, all the way through the top level here. Wow. Don't try this at home, kids. If you really want to get frustrated for about 3 hours, give this a shot. Here you can see a better of the regular mohawk and then the razor hawk right inside of it. How does this picture only have 77 likes? That's what I gotta ask. How does that only have 77 likes? Is this on a different Instagram than the one I belong to? Here we go, 220 likes. Look at that. There's the front view. Also inside, so he didn't just use ribbon, he used some square wire as well. So you have ribbon, square wire, ribbon, square wire. Oh, it's an Enigma. Sorry, man. I was calling it a Mohawk. It's not a Mohawk. It's an Enigma. Razorback. Absolutely beautiful, man. See, I told you I wouldn't get all these right. I need a table of contents of what's in these builds. Okay, so how do you like that? This is in the dot mod. Look, okay, first off, just look at the photography of that. Look at the reflection, if I could talk. The reflection off of that beautiful RDA. Got a single piece of probably 20, I don't know, 26 gauge maybe? Doesn't quite look big enough for 24. With a Staggerton hybrid. Now these are these are coils I can actually recognize and tell you what they are. A Staggerton hybrid, all ribbon. Probably a 40 gauge fuse there. Look how tight his fuse is. I mean, there's no space. Zero space in there at all. I would be extremely pleased or thrilled to just get that Staggerton, and of course, Mass has to throw this beautiful. I don't know what shape is that? What I forget what that is. Whatever that is, he throws it in there perfectly. You can tell he had to heat it to bend it to get it on there. Absolutely beautiful, man. Some pre-fire pictures of it. That is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, man. This is that. This is the Ghoul RDA. Another single coil, 20. I believe it's a 24 millimeter RDA. Has a Staggerton on the inside, and then he inceptions it with the Razor Hawk on the outside, 2 wraps over top. Everything is symmetrical. It is perfectly placed. Let's get a front view of it so we can see. Get a front view. Here's a side boob of it. Oh, I see what you did. Okay, so you spaced it out. Almost kind of... For some reason, I look at... Okay, this is a different build. God dang. That's a different build. That's in the KTX. Here's a side boob of it. Absolutely beautiful. That's a different build, though, I think. Am I getting them mixed up? No, that's the same one. And then here is a different build. God dang, man. They're all... Inception again in the KTX. This is Ramo's RDA that we gave away last week. The Builder's Boutique website is in the main screen at the bottom below me. Absolutely beautiful, man. I don't know what that stitch wire is. That stitch wire 0.3? It looks big as hell. Shouting out Ramo and Nick in the build there. The gentleman always gives credit to his influences, which is something we carry on in the building community that I just absolutely adore. There again, he gives credit to Nick Devine and Ramo for the inspiration on this build. Of course, the RDA is Ramo's. One great thing that the builders do in our community is that you always give credit to who inspires you or who gives you the idea for your build or helps you. Absolutely beautiful, man. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Here's a good picture of the KTX. Just excellent photography, man. Your photography is just absolutely amazing. Oh my God. Look at this. Wow. Razorback Enigma. I'm not sure. Is this the Drop Dead or one of those? Is that what this is? It's a postless deck. And then he's got this really fat Staggerton just swimming through it. Almost like a snake. Kind of slithers through the middle of the Razorback here. Razorback Enigma. If you look... Okay, what you want to see in this build is you want it to be... this spacing to be very tight. But it's hard to keep it tight when you wrap it. It starts to come apart just because you're stretching it out. But if you look at how tight, all the way around it, how tight that fuse is, just unbelievable. And he's got some nice purples on there from the nichrome. I'm assuming that's 0.2, but it could be, I guess it could be 0.3. Look at that. Rage wire. I've never heard of rage wire. Must be that must be something local to France. Never heard of rage wire. That is just absolutely beautiful, man. So this is going to be the last build I show. I think, well, I'll talk about it when I come back up, because I'm about 20 minutes in already on his builds, and we're only down to June. This is only basically going 2 months back. And I really want to show you the progression of Mass's build. So here we go again. I believe, I want to say that's, I don't know what RDA that is. I don't have the Drop Dead or any of that. So that very well could be the RDA. It's got a Juggernaut in the spiral configuration over top of a stitched Mohawk. Oh, it's a stitched Enigma, sorry. Stitched Enigma. Absolutely beautiful, again, with a little bit of color. All right, I'm going to bring us back up top. Okay. Minimize that. Absolutely beautiful, man. So, now, I don't want to... I'm going to do this at the risk of insulting other people, and that is not my intention. I can't help that. It was my fault I didn't go. I kind of got lost in some of the pictures and explaining them. I wasn't explaining them as well as I should have, so I didn't really get to go very far down Mass's page. So what we're going to do, tomorrow, we're going to continue. I'm going to start where I was, and I'm going to go down, give him another 10 minutes, and go through some more of his builds, because I only went back 2 months. So I think I only showed like maybe 5 or 6 builds. Some of, I went through his submission to the round 2 of Nick's build off, so I didn't really get a chance to really go through a lot of a lot of it that I wanted to. So we'll continue tomorrow, and we'll do Mass builds part 2. All right, absolutely beautiful, man. I just can't absolutely love your work, and I think you're just a fantastic inspiration for the building community, and somebody that people should really look to for ideas of how building should continue to progress. So fantastic work. All right, so I already did a 26K decor. I'm gonna build the coil that I'm gonna be giving away on Wednesday. Now, you want to win some coils? You guys like winning coils? You want to win some of the coils you just saw? Do you want to win those? I don't know if I have those. I may have. Who knows? They're in little containers. They could be yours. You want them? Stephen Aiken, you want those? Clint, you want those? Bet you do. If you want those coils, there's going to be 2 giveaways for Mass this week. One, give away a set of his coils on Wednesday. 1 set of his coils, 1 set of mine. The set of mine I'm going to make right now. The set of his I'm going to pull from the inventory and send out. Then, on Friday, I will give away 3 sets of Mass's coils. I think 3 sets, either 3 or 2. I got to see how many I have first. But you have to enter for Wednesday's giveaway, you need to put a number in the comment section of this video. So you have to wait till the video post and then go back and put a number between 1 and 100. You know how it goes. Wednesday, I will pick a winner. All right. So I have a 26 gauge decor already done. Nichrome 36 gauge, Nichrome 80. What should I do? What should I do? What you gonna do, man? Why don't I? Thinking maybe I could just do a 26 gauge alien. I mean, I always do square wire. I mean, I always do a regular alien. I haven't done a regular alien in, I don't know. I always do 4-core. I'm not gonna do that. I'll do. Let's do square wire because I don't want to do. Only aliens I really do anymore are 4-core, and my 4-core I do off a 25 gauge. So let's do. And we'll finish off this roll. I'm gonna do 3-core, 3-core 0.4. Now, this build I'm about ready to do is a build I mentioned last week. This is my 30T build. It is 0.4 square wire. What am I missing? Are these them? Yeah. 0.4 square wire, 3 pieces, wrapped in 36, wrapped on a 3.5 mil jig, 4 wraps. That is what I use. It comes out to about 0.085. That is what I use for my 30Ts, and that's what the 30Ts allow you to do, is go under, a little under. If you know what you're doing, go under 0.1 and still use them on a mechanical device. But only do that if you know what you're doing. I would never suggest anybody go under 0.1 on a mechanical device unless they are experienced and know what the heck they're doing. He said square frame staple. I don't do staples. I'll just do an alien. I want to do staples. Yeah, more fun. Plus, I already got the alien wrap already decored and all that. I already got the decor done, so I'm going to use it. Driving home today, and there's this truck in front of me, red truck, and the son of a bitch, he's in the passing lane. Now, if you're going in the passing lane, let me explain something to you for those who don't know. There may be some people out here watching that don't know. There's 2 lanes in American highways. Typically, on a four-lane highway, you'll have 2 going one way, 2 going the other way. The right lane is for slower traffic. The right lane is for cars that want to go around the speed limit, maybe a little above, maybe a little bit below, but they're not attempting to pass anybody. They are just driving with traffic. The left lane is for passing traffic. So, you're going a little bit above the speed limit. You will get in the left lane so that you can pass the other cars. It's a car in the right lane today. It was a red truck, and I got behind it, and I'm going down the freeway. The freeway is 70 miles per hour. I was going about, I don't know, 74, 75. Nothing too crazy, but going a little faster than, you know, the speed limit. So I was in the passing lane. I was passing cars. So I come up behind this truck. This truck is doing 68 miles an hour in the fast lane. Well, I don't get upset. Like, I didn't like get behind them and like start causing a fuss. I was just like, whatever, you know, you're an idiot. I'll just stay behind you, whatever. Well, we got to a point where the right side, there was no cars. So I got in the right lane. I didn't get in the right lane to pass the truck. I mean, ultimately I would have, because I mean, I'm going faster than 68 miles an hour. I'm going at least the speed limit, which is 70. So ultimately I would have passed them. So I'm driving. Well, I pull up next to this truck, and I don't look at people when I drive by typically. I don't look at them. I don't give you like a dirty look or a stupid look like, why are you driving like that? Why are you going so slow? I don't do that. I just drive by. And I pass them, but I don't look over, and I keep on driving. Well, next thing I know, the truck speeds up. And I'm like, okay, so it speeds up. So we're driving, and I have my cruise control on, so I'm not changing my speed. My speed is set at like 74 miles an hour, and I'm just going on the cruise. I'm a man of leisure. If you guys don't know this by now, I am a man of leisure. I drive the speed limit, or a little bit more, and I use my cruise control. So the truck pulls up next to me, fastly, speeds up, gets right next to me. And I'm like, okay. So it's just sitting there, and it's right next to me, and I can feel somebody looking at me. I'm like, this motherfucker has pulled up next to me and is now staring at me. This joker wants to fight. Like, don't you know who I is? I'm the Black Cat! Can't stare at me! So I ignore him, just like normal, listen to radio, and I can tell the guy's fucking looking at me. I'm like, this guy, and I can tell not only is he looking at me, but his face is pressed up against the window looking at me. I can see this. A face against the window staring at me out of this truck. I'm not in a truck. I'm in a sedan. So I keep driving. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to ignore him. I didn't change my cruise control. I just kept rolling down the road. I had like fucking ZZ Top on the radio, fucking jamming. She's got legs. She's got legs. I'm rolling down the road. Finally, I'd had enough of it. I'm like, we're going for like 2-3 miles. I'm like, I'm just going to look over at this guy and be like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Do you need something? Like, leave me the fuck alone. Look over. It's my fucking son. Driving down the road with his buddy, staring at me, his face plastered against the window, going at me. I was thinking, what the fuck? You are an idiot. Tell your friend to get the fuck out of the fast lane if he's gonna go fucking 60 miles an hour. You dick. He fucking stared at me just laughing. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny. You're an idiot. Anyway, so then I accelerated past him because my car's fast. Kids. My kids, I'm telling you, these kids are trying to kill me. I hope you know that. They are trying to put me in an early grave. I try to be nice. I really do. And all they do is harass and berate me. I mean, who in their right mind leaves a note on their dad's car that says, "You suck dick"? Who does that? I don't know. I'll tell you who does it. My daughter, Whitney. She does it. I have proof. There it is. You suck dick. Love Wit. She put love at the bottom. Like, love you, you dick sucker. Love you so much, you dick sucker. Get your dick. Get to sucking, pal. What the fuck? Keep changing your screen name, Ray? I haven't even watched the chat. I didn't even watch what you guys are saying to me. Hold on. Let's see what Ray said. You see what I'm talking about? In my story, someone keeps changing my screen name. No, it says Ray. It says Raymo to you. Unless that's not Raymo. But that's what it says. I don't know, dude. Maybe try logging out and log back in. Alright, where's the wire at? Is that wire or is that glue? I'll never tell. Here's a piece. Is that long enough? Probably. Alright, let's tie this up. That's one thing I hate about using this 0.4 is it fucking kills my fingers. This shit is sturdy. Alright, move that down just a touch. Get all the leftover pieces off of there. Alright. Now let's put a piece of ribbon on here to keep it nice and tight. Drive down the road. Like, this Joker wants to fight. Joker wants to race. You Joker want to race? Alright. I still have not put my macro back on my camera. So you'll be watching from the 10,000 feet view. I need to fix that. I keep forgetting to do it. Okay, put one more slider on here. My cat is underneath me, like banging my feet with his head. What's up, Waylon? Oh, it's Wanda. What's up, Wanda? You want to come up here and say hi to everybody? You want to come up here and be friendly? She does not like being picked up at all. If I pick her up, she's going to flip. Wanda, you want to come up here? Come here. You want to come up here? Come here, honey. You want to come up here? All right. No? Okay. I won't force you. She's really skittish, which is weird because she's lived in our house since she was like 5 weeks old. And there's like absolutely like nothing in our house that is scary. Like, we don't have a dog. We have another cat, her brother, but that's it. But she's really skittish. I don't know. Some cats are just like that. Or my other cat is just like this big, goofy, Like he doesn't care. He'll like get into anything. He's not scared of anything. Literally, he probably should be more scared of things because he'll end up getting hurt. He's gonna hurt himself one day. All right. I hear you, Wanda. Cut this off. I must have drank too much caffeine today because my hands are shaky as hell. Telling you, it was a stress. I had a stressful fucking day, man. It was like, it literally was like one thing after another today at work. And of course, everybody and their brother, because everybody's trying to burn up their vacation time. Everybody and their brother called off today, so it was like nobody there. So anybody who had questions or needed anything just had to come to me. Which I don't mind so much. I mean, I don't mind helping people. I mean, I like to help people. You know, it's cool. But it just gets overwhelming, man. When there's like nobody around, everybody needs something like right now. It's just like, come on, man. Hey, Zoberg, what's up, man? There's Woodtick Mike. How you doing, brother? All right, let's get this to dry. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's get this on the swivel. We will light it up. Yeah, my hands are shaky as hell. Yeah, can you see it? Huh. It's funny how stress affects you. Like, it really does. Like, I always thought that was like a myth. Like, stress doesn't really affect you, whatever, you know. It's just like, just part of life. But it does. Like, as you get older, like, it affects you. It makes you, like, you know, it's weird. I think it's why people get all stressed out and have fucking heart attacks, man. It's like, fucks their body up. Because, like, from what I understand, a heart attack isn't your heart. It's like missing a rhythm. You know what I mean? So it's like, it can fucking happen to anybody. It doesn't like, I don't think it like just wears out. I think it actually like misses its rhythm or something. Like you like stress it out where it misses its rhythm. That's why it stops. I mean, there's things you can do to prevent it, obviously. Like eating right, exercising, all that. But then again, it's like weird because you never really know what eating right is. You know what I mean? Because eating right changes constantly. Like, you know, they tell you to eat carbohydrates, and they tell you not to eat carbohydrates, and they tell you, you know, don't eat eggs, and they tell you, okay, now eat eggs. Like, it's like, it just seems to change constantly. Don't drink milk. Like, I actually heard, you know, like, kids grow up on milk. I actually heard milk's not good for you. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. It's like you're so confused, you don't know what to eat. All right. Oh, maybe that's just me. That's the way I feel anymore. Defending my IPJ in flavor of vaping. Oh, yeah, you know, unfortunately, Wanda, honey, don't do that. Wanda, you got to stop, sweetie. Don't do that. Quit that. All right. Let's just put it over here. See if I can sit there. You know, you can't blame anybody for being against vaping because they don't know. And because they're force fed with all this information, this negative publicity about it. I mean, I was reading that, or they were talking about the other day, that the anti-vaping committee this year, which is like big pharma and big tobacco, has spent $564 million stopping vaping, trying to stop vaping. That's just this year. Just this year. Think about that. Like how much money like our war chest has versus them. It's not even comparable. So you get all these people who all they see is negative stuff about vaping. You know what I mean? So it's like, I can't get mad when they're against it. You know, they're just not educated about it. And, you know, there's so much bad publicity about it. How can they not be against it? You know what I mean? If they watch any sort of media, you know, or read the paper or look on the internet, all there is negative stuff about vaping. So, of course, they're going to be like, you know, they're going to be against it. Honey, honey, don't. Can't do that. Sorry, my cat is like really wanting this decor. All right, there we go. Let's see how good that looks. Let's take a look at it here. All right, get about a ½ inch here, then I pat it down, and we'll let it rip. All right, that looks good. Wanda, you got to go, honey. You got to move. You got to move. All right. Okay, there we go. Move this down some. See if I can get you guys a better view. There we go. That looks better. Oh, shit. Wanda. Wanda, what did you do? All right. It's got some janky spots in it now, but that's all right. We'll survive. Oh, you son of a bitch. Mohawked. Paying more attention to the damn cat than I am my build. Oh, where am I going to put you? I have nowhere to put my decor without my cat getting at it. Ugh. Son of a bitch. What in God's name am I doing? All right, let's try to get one coil. Wanda, come on, honey. Come here. Come here. Oh, honey. Come on, honey. You can't do this to me. What are you doing? You can't do this. All right, go. Go over there. All right, see if I can finish this up. Try to get one coil out of it. There we go. You can see where it's all janky from my from her cutting my decor up. Let's see if I get one core out of it. All right. See, I got plenty left to get one. Let's keep our fingers crossed here. Huh. What? I must be on crack today. You know when you can feel it go through your fingers, you know it's going to be all jacked up when it gets up there? I can, like, see it. And there it is. Shoot, I don't have the camera. Move you guys over here. It's all jacked up. I don't think I'm going to be able to give these out, guys. Now it's going back on this. What end am I doing? All right. So, as any good builder knows, these are not a set that you give out, but these are a set you vape, because fucked up aliens are one of the best vapes you will ever have. That's all I vape. I have like a whole section of my build thing, of my coil thing, that's all blems, and that's what I vape. Blems vape fucking fantastic. As long as they're not too messed up, you got a few spots in them, they vape really good. Like a badly wrapped alien is a fucking fantastic vape. If you just completely blow if like you're just starting to learn how to make them, you blow it. It's a fantastic vape. Yeah, is there still a glitch going on? Hey DC, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. What is going down? Time is it? 6:03. Damn, right on time. All right, I can't give these out. I've got maybe like a 3-inch section here of good alien. The rest of it is just garbage. I'm going to throw them away. Oh, I will blame that on stress. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to MassKoils for being featured this week. Remember, now, I have some coils on reserve. So, to win a set of my coils and a set of MassKoils, you need to put a number in today's episode. After the episode is over, put it in the comments below between 1 and 100. On Wednesday, I will pull a number and we'll have a winner for 2 sets of coils. Thanks for watching me today, guys. I'm not sure who's on tonight. I think Fresh is on. Fresh from the Kitchen's on tonight, I think at 8 or 9. And I believe that Vaping with the Omies is on tonight. I really like that show. Vaping with NikkiB is a good show. You guys ever seen it? It's fantastic. Love you guys. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you have a fantastic start to your week. Have fun tonight, guys. It's Monday. Let's get ready for Tuesday and have a kick-ass week. MassKoils, love you, man. Thank you for being featured. Everybody, thanks for being here. If you're in recovery, stay strong, and I promise I will too. I'll see you tomorrow on the Vape at 5.